Hello everyone, welcome to day 40 of Wild Writing in the Time of Corona. I hope you're all well and enjoying these poetry workshops as much as I am. Today's workshop is quite a straightforward one. We have 6 categories of things and I'm going to ask you to choose at least 4 of them to try and write a poem. So if you're ready, we're going to make a list of them. So the first one is an object in space. So any sort of object you might see in space. Not that most of us have been there, but anyway. The second is a character from mythology, a mythical character. The third is a type of bread. So a type of bread. The fourth is a number. The fifth is a colour, and the sixth is a precise time of day. Okay. Again, I'm not going to give you any particular guidance as to whether this should be narrative or purely images. That's very much up to you. But I hope you enjoy doing it. You have the potential in this one obviously to write from a character's point of view if you choose, because you have a character in there. That's up to you, or you can write third person equally well. I set myself the challenge today of trying to use all 6. I failed, but I had a good go at it, and I hope you'll enjoy it as well. So I don't know whether you need to do some research or whether this will just come to you. But however you do it, I really hope you enjoy it. So your book or your paper and of course your trusty pen, my trusty old pen. If you're ready, start. Welcome back. Well done. I hope you enjoyed writing that. I think it was quite an interesting combination of objects today, and I think the processes of putting it together was one that I certainly enjoyed and found quite kind of stimulating. I'll show you my list, and I look forward to reading yours as well. And I think my list I found interesting because I kind of got into a story with it. So my object in space was a meteor shower, which have happened here recently. Not that I saw them, but they did. My mythical character was somebody called Patroclus, who was the lover of Achilles. The bread was a flat bread, which I'm going to attempt to make. The number was 15. Entirely at random. The colour was a really deep pink, almost a red, and the time of day was sunset. And I wrote this poem, which I think really should have a title. I might write it, put it on the site and give it one, but I'm not quite sure at the moment. Here it is anyway. It's a little bit long. With his arm around his true love's tired shoulders, Patroclus stills his fears and looks to sea. Falling like a giant golden discus, their sun slips into that gap that falls between the sea and sky, throws showers of deepest pink and carmine under the bellies of the gathering evening clouds. Still, Achilles does not move, just stares into the sea. Hours pass. The heat goes from the beach. The 2 men build a simple fire, warm flatbreads on hot stones, and say little as they eat. They know they sit on the edge of their lives. Lying together on the white sand, they stare into the velvety blue heavens. Above their heads, the Perseids silently shoot the sky, like silver raindrops dragging their tails, or fire raining in the empty dark. Achilles whispers, "They're like us. We are shooting stars, my own one. But here is my little world." They kicked the sand over the last of the fire and turned their back on the shore. Embracing, they knew then these golden nights would come no more. I think I really like that one. I think it's incredibly romantic. The idea of these two lovers sitting on the beach somewhere in Greece, lying back, looking at the sky and the meteor showers. And it was a kind of, it wasn't exactly a doomed love, but it was difficult for the two of them. And yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. I think I went to rhyme at the very end just to kind of finish it off. And I loved the challenge of trying to describe the sunset and the meteors, the meteor shower. So that was my poem, and I very much look forward to reading yours and seeing what you come up with. So you take care, and I will see you tomorrow when we will have day 41 of Wild Writing in the Time of Corona. So you take care. Bye bye.